guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. Today is Friday. Thank God today is Friday. But before we jump into today's video, I want to ask you a very simple question. If you were in the shoes of Coach Ibrahim Tanko, what would you do differently from the last two games we played? Because today, the Black Meteors play their final group game against Guinea, and we are going to look at the stakes of today's game. Also, we are going to look at the possible starting 11 Coach Ibrahim Tanko needs to parade so that we can beat Guinea, the formation, and also the plan. So if you were Coach Ibrahim Tanko, what would you do differently? Would you change some of the players? Would you change your tactics? Would you change your formation? What would you do? Or probably you talk to the players and let them understand what is at stake. So guys, before we jump into that, if you have not yet subscribed, please make sure to subscribe. Today is Friday. You have to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. If you have already subscribed too, thank you very much. So guys, let's first of all look at what is at stake for the Black Meteors in their last group game against Guinea. Now, Guinea has 3 points. Ghana has 3 points. Only that the goal difference is what is keeping us apart. Now, what is at stake for the Black Meteors is that they have to win this at all costs. If they lose or draw, we are out. And we can kiss bye-bye to our hopes of making it to the Olympics 2024 in Paris. Now, Guinea, all they have to do is probably get a draw in the game or probably just beat us, that's all. And they qualify. So, speaking about the Black Meteors, this is what is at stake. A must win. A must win because they can't follow in the footsteps of the Black Stars. We have seen enough of the Black Stars. At least we all thought the Black Meteors were different, but it looks as if they were all cut off from the same cloth. And the Black Meteors need to really, prove us wrong. That's the thing. They really need to prove us wrong. So this is what is at stake for the Black Meteors. Now let's look at the formation Coach Ibrahim Tanko must use to beat Guinea. I get a lot of people saying that we need to change our formation because it's still not bringing out the best from these players, and I'm going to say you are wrong because I see this formation very popular, that people are saying we should go with the 3-back system, the 3-5-2. I think it's a very bad formation. If we use it against Guinea, they are going to kill us. Sorry for using kill, but they are going to beat us mercilessly. I believe we should stick with our 4-2-3-1 formation because that 4-2-3-1 formation, it brings out the variety. It brings out different aspects of our game that would help us actually beat Guinea, because we saw that in the second half of Congo when we actually played the ball. It was very nice and beautiful to see that these players understood that formation. So I believe we should still go with the 4-2-3-1 formation. Now one will be asking, what should be done differently when it comes to player selection, the first 11 to face Guinea? And I'm going to say this, I'm not the coach. But if I was the coach, this would be the players I believe should be starting. As simple as that. And I'm going to stay the starting from the goalkeeper. Ibrahim need to be taught that there's competition in the Black Meteor squad. So he should be benched. And allow Jordan Emisa come in. Jordan Emisa has a point to prove. If we don't understand this, I don't know why the coach is not even giving this player the chance. He has a point to prove. And that chance has not been given to him yet. So Jordan Emisa starting, to me, would be a very bold move and a very strong statement to the rest of the team. Also, the defensive setup. You have seen them make numerous mistakes. In fact, this whole tournament, if you talk about the weakest defense, it is the Black Meteors. And I believe there should be some few changes so that the players will know that, Charlie, you don't have a permanent place in the Black Meteors squad. Yes, because right now we need to win. We need players who know that, Charlie, they have to play do and die to make sure we win. So this would be my preferred defensive setup. David upon Afriyie starting, Nathaniel Ejay starting, Samuel Ashikwe starting, and also Edmond Akumensa starting. So the 4-back would be David upon Afriyie. We also have Nathaniel Ejay, Samuel Ashikwe, and also Edmond Akumensa. So this is my preferred defensive setup. Let me know yours down below in the comment section if maybe any of these players don't suit or you don't believe that these players can actually prevent us from conceding a goal. Now I believe we should go with the two holding midfielders, and I will go with Emmanuel. I think the coach did a mistake in the last game not playing him. I believe he should come in and start now. And I also go with Dominic Nsobela. I mean, it's not my preferred, but I believe he's an upgrade on those on the bench, looking at the two previous games we have played. So in midfield, I'll go with Emmanuel and also Dominic Nsobela. Now, when it comes to the number 10 role, I'll put Fatawu Issahaku. Now, Fatawu Issahaku is one that we know knows how to dribble, has speed, knows how to shoot from range, knows how to draw foul. But in these 2 games that we have seen him play, he has been most productive when he plays through the middle. We have seen him at the wings. He has not been productive. It's as if his dribbling doesn't go through. So I believe that he should be played as an auxiliary striker, just behind the striker or just very close to the striker, so that when you have to, switch your formation a bit, now we can be playing 2 top. That means we can play Emmanuel, yeboah, who will be our arrowhead striker, and also Fatawu Issahaku if we want to change the formation. But I believe Fatawu Issahaku should be playing that number 10 role, because he has played it in the 2 games. Those small minutes that he has played in that particular role, he has been very productive for the Black Meteors squad. So I believe Fatawu Issahaku should just sit in front of the 2 midfielders, Emmanuel and also Dominic Nsubila, but he should be very close to Emmanuel Yeboah, who would be our arrowhead forward. So Emmanuel Yeboah would be the center forward going into today's game. Now, one will be asking, what of the wingers? Ernest nuamah, yes. Ernest nuamah as left wing, he is undoubtedly our best player. The Black Meteors, our best player is Ernest nuamah, and I believe he should be starting. And also Afriyie Barnieh. I know you will have your own comments about Afriyie Barnieh. I'm just going to say this. Afriyie Barnieh that we know, he plays very well as a winger. Even when Black Star played a friendly against Switzerland, he played as a winger, as a right winger. And he knows how to feed off second balls. He is very quick. So we should allow him play the position that can bring the best out of him. Don't force the player or put the player out of position where he will find himself wanting. So I believe he should be playing at the right wing, and then center forward Emmanuel Yeboah. So we can have a system that can accommodate all our 4 top quality players, and also a very good defensive setup. And let's change Ibrahim as the starting goalkeeper in the game against Guinea. So this is my preferred starting 11. Goalkeeper Jordan Emisa. At defense, we have David Afrani, Nathaniel Leje, Samuel Ashikwe, and also Edmond Akumensa. In midfield, we would have Emmanuel Isiam and then Dominic Nsubila. Number 10, or an auxiliary striker, we would have Fatawu Issahaku. As left wing, we will have Ernest nuamah. Right wing, we would have Afriyie Barnieh, and also center forward, we'll have Emmanuel Yeboah. So guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Now, one will be asking, what is the plan for the Black Meteors for that game? I mean, we need to talk to them. The coach needs to talk to them. Chris Hutton is there. If they like, they can use the ex-players, Asamoah Gyan, John Mensah, Joseph Pinto. I mean, they should talk to them. They should talk to them. Andrea, you should talk to these players. You see what Morocco is doing? They should let the ex-players talk to these players. They let them know that, Charlie, this is what is at stake. Play the football. Make sure you win. Charlie, as simple as that. There is no other plan than talking to these players. Because you can't go and cane them. You can't go and force them that they should do what more than what their strength cannot do. So I believe the ex-players need to, even if it's video call crowd, they should do it. And talk to the players and tell them that, Charlie, we are behind you. We support you. Make sure you win for the country. So guys, that is why I leave you. Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section. What do you think? My preferred starting 11, the formation, and what is at stake for the Black Meteors? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notifications. Charlie, the match is at 8 p.m. today, Max TV. Yes, Max TV, 8 p.m. We'll make sure to bring you highlights. We'll make sure to bring you live reaction from Ghanaians after the game, live here on Sports Corner GH. Thanks for joining me. I love you all. Make sure you are safe. See you in the next video.